Hello everybody and welcome to Let's Try. My name is Retromation and this is the Spirit Lift, a roguelike deck builder inspired by 90s horror movies. And I'm excited to be checking out the demo here today as part of the Steam Next Fest. So in we're gonna go to see what it's all about. It seems quite neat. Going for a ride, push the tape into play. Your team of 3 creates your starting deck, hover over card and gear icons to learn what they do. Choose a different team here. Some people are not available in the demo. Okay. Start each battle with dodge. Tennis racket. Okay. Deal smash damage. So here's the thing. Spiritual, tactical, gifted. So one thing of note is that we don't have... We have 2 characters that are both physical. So maybe we'll swap one out here. Gift. What is gifted? I can imagine what spiritual might be. Oh, so it's kind of like healing. Actually, that seems kind of nice. Deal damage with the chance to gain reflect. Reduce your hand to 0 cost. Gain 1 energy. Draw 2 cards. I mean, that is quite useful. Every turn you have a 10% chance to add a reflect. For every 5 spiritual cards played. I'll go for this. Let's get a healer in here. Oh, and it does that thing where it gives you a unique team name to go with it. All right. Okay. Okay. I'm down. I will not be jump scared. The graduating seniors of Lucid Falls High gather at the Vexington Hotel. Tobias, Quentin, and Briar wander from the party and discover the Spirit Lifts. Okay. Yo, we gotta check this out. So true, Tobias. So gorgeous, pure vintage. Okay, so they all have their own little equips kind of based on their vibes. Gotcha. So, from what I can tell, I think that we actually are going to be sort of traversing a 3D environment here as our map stand-in, which I do really like. Oh, that's cool. All right. I will not be jump scared. I will not go down that hall. Okay. All right, fine. If this is the scares we're working with, you know what? I think I'll be able to handle it. To fight monsters, play equipment cards by dragging them upwards. They have energy costs at the top. Remaining energies over here. Familiar stuff there. End your turn to refresh your energy, but watch out because enemies will take their turn. I do really like the kind of like the UI and theming here quite a bit. When you defeat an energy tool, creates a new passive ability. Okay, so it's like a Slay Spire style skill. Definitely seems to be, yeah, on the roguelike deck builder scale of inspired by Slay the Spire to not, it is on the yes side. Okay. Smash attacks cost 1 less energy until the battle ends. Add 2 curse at the start of your turn, deal damage equal to the strength of your curse. So it's what, gonna be like kind of like a poison? Stun and add a curse to all enemies. So this costs 2 though. Deals multiple attacks to the same enemy for 4, then 3, then 2. Interesting. When you defeat an enemy. So what we kind of probably want to do is stun everybody because it's free. 2 curse just feels too slow, but we'll go for this passive and we'll set up. I'm assuming that thing had like exhaust or whatever you are going to want to call it. So what's the deal? Everybody shares the same HP. Interesting. Huh. I think I like that. I think I like that. So we really are a squad together. Deal 3 damage, deal second attack equal to your regen. Add 2 regen, which is just going to be... It's healing. Deal 1 damage 3 times. Huh. So is there a way... I mean, I guess we could get the regen out. 4, then 3, then 2. I mean... And then we throw out the regen. Which happens before or after? Happens before the damage. Interesting. Baseball bat, just do many damage. So we get the regen. Hopefully, here's my question. Regen? No. Okay. So it's kind of... That is not the time you would want regen to pop, you know? Alright, fine. We'll check. We'll check. Any snacks in here? It's a lamp. I don't believe... Wait. Why does it... Oh, there's a treasure chest icon. It's a treasure room, and I'm assuming... Deal 3 damage, change into a broken bottle. Can I see... A broken bottle does 10? Huh. That seems good. Seems good enough. Is it worth taking, though? Because we have to think. Like, we have 2 cards. Oh, we can, like, prompt the dialogue. We have 2 cards that very specifically want us to, like, synergize with each other, where we have the smash... No, all 3 of them have kind of, like, builds that would be a little bit hampered by that, I would say. Slight better card in general. What? A shivery draft. A window open just a crack. Beyond it, something's out of whack. Reach outside into the black or slide the pane down in its track. 50% for a battle, 50% for a physical card, or close the window to get a spiritual card. So your passive is very specifically for every 5 spiritual cards. If this said a smash card, I actually think that this sounds nice. Snaps into place with a satisfying click. A soft thud from a dislodged prop. Ooh, I love these. Gain Sage. Add Purify X times. Remove debuffs. Ooh, it plays both roles. That's actually really nice. Remove debuffs and protects against incoming ones. That's really nice. That goes pretty far to, yeah, play the role of just a general use card instead of a more niche one. So obviously there's that door there. I do really like this map system. It's very immersive. I hope it goes down this time. Camera bag, I didn't see this one. Just straight up draw an extra card every turn. And I'm going to take a wild crack that, of course, floor 13. Maybe our top one. Sort of relaxing. I agree with that. We have XP down here as well. A lot of elements I'm curious to see more of. I feel like we probably can't get run into in the hall, but I shouldn't tell myself that. Ah! Yeah, okay. This is really cool. Nosferatu. Add to curse. Does it deal damage equal to the strength of the curse? Doesn't say it ticks down. I'm going to assume that this guy does poison. Next turn, buff and attack 6. Okay, maybe I regret what I did a little bit. We're obviously going to grip strength. It just seems like a no-brainer. $11 smash damage. We'll get the guy with the big old HP there. All right. A little bit yikes. But yeah, we have unbridled access to regen, which seems quite useful. I think we go for the baseball bat, and then we maybe get him with the stun. Seems logical enough. God, it's really cool. I like this kind of, yeah, this sketchbook style enemies. 5 damage coming in. How much regen we have? We have no regen. I was completely wrong. He just does not. He's not going to go for a poisoning on me. Okay. Where does it show our regen? Because I'm pretty sure we don't have any. All right, we just smash. The fact that the regen doesn't happen at the end of battle like that actually does go a long way in making it not a great idea to just cheese off of it. So as much as it's like, oh man, why? You have to think, like, it could get really easy to stall fights forever, but we'll see. Choose an upgrade. Appears in hand at the start of battle. That's a good call. In addition, like, just like we draw our cards and then we also get that for sure. Camcorder being 4 curse is pretty nuts too, though. But I'll go for the grip strengthener. Miss something in battle? Pause the game and review what happened. I did not. Oh, okay. So we can check everything here. I kind of like that, you know, point-and-click adventure feeling to those rooms, which feels really good with, like, a horror vibe. It always does, you know? Bandage as an option. It's a physical card. It has 2 uses, heal 10 HP and then toss. That seems like a no-brainer. That seems worth it. Even if it does mess up, like, even if it has no element of synergy with our stuff. Oh boy. Can we do something with this? Thorny barrier. Knotted vines across the lane. Scratch and slice with much disdain. Push forward, accept the pain, unless there's some way to restrain. Destroy? Avoid harm. What? Destroy a card? I'm assuming it's like I had the right card to do it for free, otherwise screw you. If so, that's actually, I really like that for kind of wrapping up in, like, leaning into that extra theme. Oh, I hope it was an invasive species. Signs point to yes. So, we just had the right card where we didn't actually even have to pay the penalty. Yeah, if it wasn't for this kind of theme, I would maybe be like, I don't know. Discard a card. Discard your entire hand and draw a new hand. Oh, that's appealing. Does cost an energy. It's also a rare. I'll do it. Screw it. So much for that keeping synergy angle. I also saw in the settings there was a outline searchable objects. We'll do that here. So, like, I guess maybe it already has ones that we searched or something. Okay. I think we're going out this way, you're right? Well, hello. That one's... Oh, God, oh, geez, oh, man. We definitely want that. Let's throw our tools out here and then throw out some regen. I don't love that, but, like, this... It was rough. Hopefully they're not going to go for summons. You have dodge. You have regen. Next turn we'll buff. I mean, I think we go for the camera. It is a little bit like, okay, well, we have a bit of concern for next turn then. Because that's a one-time use. You still have the dodge. The multi-attack, or you know what, the tripod? I don't get the tripod. Like, surely we're going to be able to gain strength or something, because otherwise, what? This sucks, otherwise, right? Just make sure we're... You know what? We'll sketchbook and then we'll tripod this to get rid of that armor easily. Obviously, that's going to hurt a bit. Okay. Now go ham. We can get... So this is 3 damage. And then we can get 5. So we can do 8. We can do 19 damage. theoretically. All right, not bad, not bad, not bad. And we gain the energy back because we played an extra card. I don't really need to purify, I don't think. But we're healing more than he's doing for damage. I could kill, but we're actually gaining HP in this scenario. This is what I was talking about. That could be a problem, you know? Buff, and so he is going to get stronger. And I would have to... Yeah, I think we'll just say okay. We'll say okay and move on. Oh, close. Yeah, I like that highlight stuff. All right. It's nice to have on. This is shiny. Well, hello. Hello, lambs. It's a shop. Bulletproof vest. Okay. When an enemy becomes stunned, deal 3 damage. Remove 1 buff on all enemies and then toss. Or we could do the very logical, like, Firefighter Axe, which... Refill uses? I think this makes sense, though. Destroy a card. Right now, I'm leaning towards Tripod. I'm sure there's going to be some kind of, like, increase your strength. Basketball's not much better because it does cost 2, you know? I think we're going to get rid of Tripod. We'll just not go for a strength up multi-strike angle. Oh! Gotcha. So refill is like super exhaust. Like a purge or something. Paper brittle in the hand, inked in words as dry as sand, worth a look to understand. I'm willing to... I mean, we get experience is the worst case scenario, isn't it? From a fight. Innocent minds read unknown words out loud, magic stirs. That's why you never do that. Battle! It's just a mushroom, man. It's just 5 mushroom men. Quiet, all of you. Ow, my ears. Okay. I've made a huge mistake. I forgot about oil paints. That would have been really nice. But I'm actually not particularly concerned. Maybe I should be. But they just don't do very much damage. Okay. So we could end up gaining more healing off of this. We could also just use this bandage. I don't want you to die yet, because technically couldn't I just... Yeah, we're already healing more than he's dealing. Doesn't seem to be a particular, like, timer here. We could absolutely get a kill. We still have more regen than he has damage. See, we're at 95 there. That is the issue you run with when you have unbridled access to healing in a roguelike deck builder. It is still logical for us to stall one more turn. We'll take the 3, and then we're basically at full. By entering this fight, we've gained HP and experience. There's like no reason not to fight. Add a hold. Won't get Oh! Smash. It didn't say anything about that. I see. We hover over. I thought Smash was just going to be a tag. Removes all dodge on the target before damaging. Okay. 3 regen. I mean, that seems good. We've already explored that stuff. So many mushrooms. So many mushrooms. Do it. Next turn, debuff. I think we can go ahead and just say shoot, guys. Dodge. They put a trash card in my deck. I have curse now as well. Lol. We had an extra energy to play with if we wanted. So let's see. I didn't get the passive out. But we can go ahead and get rid of the dodge, we've learned. Alrighty. We're at 100 HP now. Clingy Web. Clutters your deck. Does nothing. Oh, shoot. Hey. Increase the damage by 1. Meh. This is wild to me. Increase the damage by 1. Double the effectiveness of this card. Or hold. If this was a one, like, was not a 1 mana card to me right now, basically, then I'd say maybe. But right now, I'm like, why the hell would I bother? I do want to just reveal the entire map regardless. Same deal. It's not that I think it's bad. I just don't want it. And clearly things are going well. So, like, maybe I got the right idea. You're removing the debuff on everybody. I mean, it's gonna hurt. Okay. I think that's the logical combo. Whoop. Wait, we should always be playing that at 0, I just realized, because we could gain the energy back. We'll just have to pay attention to our brush belt vibes. Don't necessarily want to play that. You're doing 5. You know what? Fine. We'll use the bandage. Maybe does that get rid of it from the deck entirely? Or is it going to just kind of be chilling there? You do 5. There's no reason to stall. Oh my god. Wait, so that keeps on upgrading that way. The reason to upgrade this would maybe be like... so we could see what it upgrades to after this, because holy crap. This just can keep on going up by 2? This is better. Let's grab this to see, because it's clearly the next upgrade to it isn't going to be hold again. That would be stupid. But I wonder if it's just going to say increase the damage by 2. Because if so, that's obviously bad. Oh, hello. Interesting. I don't think we really need to oil paint in this fight. Because Sketchbook is just going to be better. Ooh. Added a web. Cool. Next turn, question mark. Probably gonna take a wild guess for curse. Alright. I could kill. But I trust that we're gonna... yeah, I was gonna say... I was gonna trust we were gonna gain HP there. Reduce the cost by 1. Okay, like, that's way more appealing. Because the basketball is... I was considering removing it. Like, some of these upgrades are not made equal, that is for sure. Like... But maybe that's the thing. Maybe some of them are balanced around that, where they start out bad and then, like, no, but trust me, bro. If you do this one... Can we go back in? Same shop? Yeah. When an enemy dies, gain a dodge. Remaining energy is carried over to your next turn. The first attack on you every battle over 10 only does 3. Interesting. Excuse me, where's the radiator with blood in the bath? An ordinary porcelain throne. Its contents currently unknown. Is it better left alone? Needs Sako. 75% chance to lose 5 HP, 25% chance for a gifted card. Usually not a fan of that. I guess that's the opposite end of, like, us not having the bat earlier. Tanklet slams shut on fragile fingers. But I guess if we know what this event is and we enter the room, I suppose we could just choose to not do it. But, like, imagine walking into that room for the first time, you don't have the correct character, and that 5 damage kills you. Oh, I love that. Randomly changes a card in your hand to 0 cost this turn. Toss. Maybe. Like, you'd think it'd be a freebie, but it does take a deck slot. I'm going to leave it for a second because we can always just come back to it. So, is it going to take up a spot in my deck? Still? I think I'm going to say no to that, just until I... Okay, so we can find him in the hallway. Oh, it's an event. Boredom is a tedious matter. Delight us with your clever chatter. Alright. I pass despite how fast you've run. I fly when you are having fun. Come on now. You got it right, how delightful. I can patch you up as promised. Didn't expect that. Gain 15 HP. Okay. Well, I'll be. Taser. Max use 6. Oh, that's pretty useful, though. It's hard to deny that being really good. It's tough, because I don't want to take these cards that are going to, like, maybe, like, possibly junk my deck. I think I've looked at everything. But the thing is, they have made them quite good. So, who knows, man? Hey, this is nice. Charming, right? Can't get a good shot with this lighting in this hallway. Ooh. Boss floor? Ooh. Whatever's inside, we'll handle it. Oh, is it Draculus? Ah! Welcome! Survive. Once the enemy is killed, the battle ends. Purify 5. Oh, that is pretty annoying. Wish we would have gotten rid of the debuff then. My question is, does the... I'm going to turn this down just a hair. I do like the music, though. Does each debuff count as 1? Because I'll try the poison. Oh, my lord. Okay, good. That does change things. I made a mistake on the ordering, but I've at least rectified it a little. No, you jerk. Okay. Do I play the Hourglass? It does not tick down this, so I'm going to say no. 18 damage? You gained 9 regen off that. You dirty devil, you. There we go. Yeah, stun is so strong. I mean, I could tell. He's about to do something. Don't play that so we can get the extra energy back soon. There's a lot of old poison. I'm assuming this is summons. Yep. As soon as you die, the fight's over, though. Get bodied. Survived. Brains, beauty, brawn. I'm assuming, yeah, it's going to be end of demo. Do drop in and see us again, little lambs. Back to the start. I do want to see, now that I know what's going on, the thing I want to look at is, so what do we have with these characters? What's their gimmicks? Chance to add reflect, reduce your entire hand to 0 cost and then toss. That's kind of interesting. Especially you'd want to probably keep the extra draw. Deal with your damage, chance to gain reflect, gain energy, draw 2 cards. My question is, are there, like... Okay, there were class cards, right? Like gain a physical card. I'm assuming... Hopefully those... Not hopefully. Yeah, hopefully. They only show up if you have a physical character, because that does add to, like, some variety. But there's also then some reward for sticking to the same class, because obviously they're probably going to have more synergy with each other, you would think. Star tennis player, 4 damage to all enemies, so you're the AoE. Okay, AoE character. Do 5 damage. When you defeat an enemy, add an energy. That's pretty decent. Not seeing the thing that would activate tripod and make it not terrible yet. I'm sure it exists or will exist, but right now it's just bad. It's just bad. Cleanses dodge. But hey, what do I think? I think it's really neat. I think it has like I think the area in which this game is strong is the vibe, is the flavor, and the atmosphere. I think that those elements are very strong. That is what it's trying to bring to this genre. As far as the actual gameplay itself, it does seem to be kind of, like I said early on, really falling in the line of being one of the ones more inspired by Slay the Spire in its just kind of like classic layout design, which I think can be fine if that's not like I don't think that that's their goal, to be like extremely innovative in the actual combat elements. And within that, I feel like there might be... We'll see as the game gets developed into full. It seems like there might be a mismatch understanding on proper balance, potentially. Some things are, like, out of whack strong for the player, and some things are out of whack weak. Like, in pretty big, obvious ways. But, you know, it's a demo, so, like... Who cares on that front? But I do think that, like, if you're getting into this just for, like, the pure raw strategy, it seems like there will be ways to cheese it, I would guess. And that's probably fine. But as far as just a world that I kind of liked being in, I thought it was really nice. I thought that there were a lot of fights on each floor, which may not be an issue, but, like, if this run does actually turn it up to a 13 floor kind of a run, I think you would definitely want to chop down the amount of fights per floor, because I think the run would stray tedious at that point, especially since you are going to be running into lots of the same types of enemies on each floor. Again, it is a demo, and it's a short example of a session. It will have more floors, more cards, and more mysteries, presumably more enemies, etc. as well. Obviously, like, more bosses. But it's really nice. This is nothing of note, but it's got a nice logo. I just want to throw that out there too. I really like this logo. I thought it was nice. I thought it was a nice time that I enjoyed playing, and I'm curious to see where it goes. I'm a sucker for this kind of like 90s horror vibe. So hey, especially when it leans cheesy, which it's like slightly leaning cheesy tropey on purpose, which if you're going 90s horror, you have to, right? Alas, that's going to do it here for today for the Spirit Lift. My name is Retrimation. I cover indie games every single day with an extra specialty in roguelikes and roguelites. If that is something you're into, this is a channel that you should be subscribed to. Thank you, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.